Alright, we are back. So, in Harappa, after the place has now been successfully restored, we have a couple things we can do. One of them you really want to do is make your way over here. Well, normally I'd say that, but we don't have the ability to mess with that. Oh, why? That's really annoying that they make you get that item. You need the Psy-Energy Frost. But for some reason, instead of becoming, like, coming as a natural ability of water adepts, they lock it behind an item. Because, of course they do. Is there anything you can do with these? No. Alright. Fine. Fine. Be like that. Be like that, you jerk. Alright. All semi-joking aside. Wait. Really? You can't just, like, hey, I'm going to walk across... Oh. That's a shame and a half. Are you cereal? Man, I miss older Golden Sun games when you go into this game and it's like, wait, it's not a feature in this game. No! Alright, well... Can you do that? No? Pardon me? Oh, you just stand on it. Okay. Okay, game. Being like that. Okay. Don't ask me. I don't know. So, what we want to do here, I guess, is just... Oh, yeah, that... I don't think we're actually technically told to be here by the story yet. I think we're supposed to go there and they're like, wait a minute. But, yeah, this is the next actual dungeon. I completely forgot about that. Well, I knew we had to come here, but it was just like... I forgot it was this place. Alright. Ooh, Lucky Pepper. And we got a bone armlet. This is probably not the bone armlet I'm thinking of. Ooh, that is quite the defensive boost. She does need more defense. Alright, this is a luck permanent increase. I'll give it to Matthew. His luck was at 7. Oh my goodness. Doesn't matter what you do while you're doing this. And not really anymore. A mad mole? Well, that's just maddening. I think the text is more of why, since we're already here and exploring it, I believe the text is why isn't the machine working? Because it doesn't immediately work. I do remember that. And it's because we're going to have to fix the other one too. Well, that's just plain rude. See, that looked like it actually had some weight behind it. Why can't you make the Psy-Energy look like it has weight? Oh. Game, why? Flare Storm, okay. Not bad. what do you got here? Crystal powder. Fine. Okay. We're gonna try to get on over here. Oh. Okay. Healthy wind. Make sure that both of them are topped up. Yeah, Tyrell doesn't care. Tyrell's a tank. Alright, she got Tornado. Better version of Whirlwind. So... Alright, we got a Viking Helm. That is a good defensive item here. We just bought that. We just bought this! Sometimes. That's what happens too. Is you'll spend your money getting people new equipment, and then you find the equipment, and it immediately is superior to what you bought. I love this game, but also this game has those moments where I'm like, are you flipping serious? I mean, the first two games kind of had that every now and then too. So, it's not completely... It's not only this game. It just does it more often. Alright, we need to go... Oh yeah, because we need to fall from above to get that guy. That's right. Trying to make sure they master the weapons. And these guys aren't doing really enough damage to warrant me really doing anything too crazy. See that? That was good. That was cool. There we go. We got Revive. Now, as long as Matthew has the Revive spell, if any of the other companions we have are incapacitated, he can revive them without a problem. Now, that does require him to be the one that survives and not die, which isn't really difficult. Especially if you make sure he's got the most defense and everything. So. No. What do you want to do? Yeah, because that leads over there, and that really doesn't do anything for me. What we want to do is head up, head this way around. And we can do this. I'm gonna head down, because this is where we go get the Gen. He ain't too happy, though. Alright. Tornado. We have Arid Scorch. We have just attacking. Well, that was not fun. There we go. We got him. Tyrell has now leveled up. There we go. Another Gen. We have Serac. This spirit represents the overpowering cold of a glacier and is met at the Harappa ruins. Serac's attack sucks all heat away from the environment instantly. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're going to give Serac to Reef, and Reef is going to give Irel Brand. We'll have him then trade Claw for Serac. And we'll just move on from there. We've got 2 more Gen to get. One of them we're going to get pretty soon after this, but the other one we're not going to get for a little bit. I think it's going to be pretty much right at the end of this little section for the roadblock. Alright. Now, instead of going up, well, going down, we go up, and here we go.
Why have you come here? Have you come to take me back? Oh, you've come to take me back, haven't you?
No.
So you're here for the Ice Queen?
The Ice Queen is a cruel woman that once imprisoned in a gemstone, luring men who foolishly enough to be attracted by her beauty. Her freezing powers helped revive Harappa region from near ruin. Sure.
Such persistence is dangerous. Leave now for your own good.
Well, well. It seems you've started the Alchemy Forge. And now you want to put it in reverse to reach the home of the Neox. Kind of, breaking the fourth wall here. We didn't know what we were actually supposed to do. Just like how the alchemy well can go in reverse, we're supposed to put the forge in reverse. Although, we didn't really realize that, because I skipped that part. That's my bad. You may have defeated the Sand Prince, but I will never be returned to the gem. It took me an eternity to dupe someone into taking me away from Passage. I mean, how often does a silly monk like Nyumpa come along and give me my freedom? Once in a lifetime, that's how often, and I will not go back to such a life of servitude. But I can see that you're not going to see reason. You want to carry me in my gemstone. Well, don't be doing that now. Well, the Ice Queen will not go without a fight, I'll tell you. Come then, I will shatter you into 1,000,000 pieces. Alright. That got oddly weird. Alright, so, let's just try to deal with her. Delude, possibly. That would be fantastic. Forge would be great. And chill. Well, not too bad there. Not quite. Oh my goodness. It's almost like a slushie. What is that attack? It looks like a slushie. Bark. We're going to then do... you are going to focus on healing. You are going to try to fever. We're going to have Serac. Let's get some healing. Oh. Alright, fever. Did a decent damage there. We're gonna go with steel. Let's do breath. we'll do lava, and we'll do mellow. What the heck is that? It's just like these giant lips that show up. It's like, what the heck? Oh gosh, Karis. You know what? I'll do this for Tyrell. Have I actually done Tiamat? I don't think I have. We'll do that. We'll also do Neptune while we're at it. Because I'm trying to show off all the summons. Well, that did not heal nearly as well as I needed it to. Alright. Neptune. It's a giant whale. A monster whale, too. I will say, I actually do like this version of Neptune. This is a... I don't know if I've ever seen this. Okay. If I have, I've only seen it once. I don't recognize that. You're gonna get Judgment. Could do a Healthy Wind. We're gonna do an Arid Scorch. We'll do Atlanta. I know we've seen Judgment. We've seen all the Venus ones. I know that. I'm just trying to do damage with this guy. Not ideal, but decent damage. Icy Kiss? Well, that's just rude. Oh, wow. Really? Okay. That was it? And just like, okay, that got him. Alright. We got some levels. I can't. No. Jeez. Well, I guess she realizes her place now. We defeated her. We have the Ice Queen Stone. This gem was created by the ancient monks. We did win, didn't we? But I do feel a little bad forcing her back into that gem. We may never learn the true nature of these gemstones, but which came first, the gem or the queen? Well, let's just pocket that stone and be on our way back to the passage. The stone is the stone is What kind of talk for that? What kind of talk is that for a brainy kid like you, Reef?
Greetings, good warriors. How long have I waited for someone to challenge her? Thanks to you, I'm free at last.
A ghost!
A ghost? Oh, don't put me beyond the grave quite yet. I still got a few years left in me.
That monk. I hear his voice inside my head.
Don't be frightened. I have a gift of reading minds. I can see into the depths of your hearts. Nothing escapes my vision.
Oh yeah? Then what am I thinking?
Easily answered. Patcher will one day forgive you. As for me, I have long been on a quest for enlightenment. Long ago, I met warriors like yourselves at my temple far away.
How?
They were in 4 in number. The warriors left on their vital quest, and thereafter I sank into the deepest meditation.
He's reading my thoughts and answering my questions. That's just plain creepy. Who were these 4 warriors?
I think you children know them very well. After some time passed, I found myself within the reach of enlightenment, but then came the earthquakes and typhoons. I had put people's lives before my own enlightenment, and so I walked into the world.
Are you the one who stole the gemstone from Passage?
Yes, and
no. My work took me to Passage, where its people were suffering greatly. And that's where I beheld the Ice Queen stone. My mind, which reads others' thoughts so easily, was flooded with her forceful will. The next thing I knew, I had fled Passage and come to Harappa with the gemstone. So how did the Ice Queen get freed from her stone? I have been her puppet for all these many years. She has forced me to do her bidding. All I wanted was to help people, but it went horribly wrong. She escaped the gemstone with my help, but her true home was inside the stone. The Ice Queen learned that she was bound to the stone and could not stray far from it, and so she never let me stray far from her. Our lives have been bound together. But she's now back where she belongs, and you may now take the stone that you came for. Alright, gave it to Tyrell. It can only be equipped by water adepts, and you'll gain the Cold Snap. It's basically like Arid Heat. Now that her petty empire has fallen, the natural flow of life may resume its course. Let us leave this place. Has it lost its power? Once frozen floors have melted, I doubt one could leave now. I wonder if it's possible to use the Ice Queen's powers to freeze the water once more to create a path. Well, you're not wrong. But we do have to give it to something. We're going to give it to Amity because he's going to be able to use Cold Snap. It's basically Frost. I will say this, though. The one thing I do like about Cold Snap, or Frost in this game, is it is a way better spell. It is so much better than it was in the original iterations of it. So there is that going for it, and you don't have to go too long without having the Frost ability. I'm gonna keep calling it Frost, so if that's bothersome, I'm sorry. But you do want to go through this and make sure you're able to grab all the things. Oh, no, not that. Not that! All the synergy. Now, if you do use Cold Snap and you find you need to go past, like, normally we would be kind of... Oh, it's Momonga. Well, there's Psyleech. But if you ever find yourself in a position where you need to go back around something you used Frost on, you can just Fireball it. And open this chest. We find the Mystery Blade. Oh my goodness. Is it? Yep. Already better than the Vulcanex. We haven't even used that. Oh my goodness. Well, we never did see the Hurricane ability. Because Matthew never used it. Unfortunately, it's going to be one of those things where we're not probably going to see every ability because, like, you just saw just being frustrating and you're not ever going to use it kind of a thing. Boy. Clay Spider. Alright. And let's head back up. Probably not how... we did this a little bit out of order, but so we kind of missed a little bit of story stuff. I mean, honestly, it's not too terrible. But we missed some dialogue, so there is that.
Ah, the night has fallen over Harap. How long has it been since I've seen the silver moonlight? Now I must go on my own way once more. Looking at you here, it's like I'm seeing your father, Isaac, standing before me. Ah, those young masters with the whole world before them. I hope we all meet again in life's long journey.
Yeah, it's a little reference to the first game. So, we definitely are going to be grabbing a few. I don't... It's not... No, it's not. Okay. I know there's something you do with this, and I can't remember when you get the ability to do it. I didn't think it was using Cold Snap, but couldn't quite remember. Alright. As long as you don't accidentally walk outside, we should be fine. Oh. Well, that happened. Funny, I don't recall this barrier being here when we passed through it earlier.
Night has fallen in Harappa. After dark, the power from the ruins causes this barrier to rise. It's the reason no enemy has successfully launched an attack on Harappa, even in ancient times. I must say, tonight, the barrier seems especially formidable. It stands taller and looks more colorful than ever before, as a new force is pumping extra life through the ruins into Harappa. Well, that's just great. How are we supposed to get back to Passage with this barrier here? Oh, just spend a night in the inn. When you wake up, the barrier will be down again. I wouldn't mind a rest. After all, putting the alchemy forge into reverse. Wait. After all of our work putting the alchemy forge into reverse, then coming to Harappa. Wait. We didn't do that. We didn't do that at all. We didn't put it in reverse. We just... Oh, no. Did I actually do a skip in this game and I never realized it? Actually, I'm not too... I'm not too sad about that. But I'm kind of curious what happens when we get back. What actually is going to be said. Alright. Let's just enjoy the evening lights, then rest up at the inn. We can leave in the morning. Oh my goodness. The only thing that went into reverse was the... the well. That's the only thing we put into reverse. So... Reps! Oh, I can't hop that. Oh... Fine. Fine, game. I'll do the thing. Jeez. I forget the plot reasons why that's a thing that happens. Also, you can't buy stuff. Also, what's with the light show? You know what? I'm not... You know what? It's weird. Alright, let's just call it a night. Yes, we're staying the night. And now it's back to day. So it's only during that one little night sequence that it turns into rainbows. What? What was the point of that? Now I gotta refreeze this. And then I gotta go down there and climb up. Yay. All right. Slowly, but surely, we're getting there. Kind of. We head down, and we find ourselves with another gem. Yeah, you have to go out of your way for this guy. So if you miss him, if you don't have a list, it's kind of a bit of a really easy gen to miss here. This spirit is found in Harappa. Brick's control over stones allows for instant creation of defensive barriers. Okay. Boost party defense while covered. Okay. Cool. Wait. 1, 2... I might have enough. Give me a sec. We're gonna be doing some math here. And we got illusionist. Okay, so not yet. I need an additional slot. Okay. The Wanderer. Oh, Fire Orb. Wait, what?
Grip. Astral Blast, Gaia, Weaken, Delude. Okay. Also gaining Ward and Impact. She gains Volcano and Ward. Okay. Huh. Alright, well... That was a thing. Sorry. I was wanting to see if I could actually start making, like, some of my favorite, classes, but I can't quite yet. So, as you could kind of tell, if you don't know about this system, is Jin are what determine your class. And they can definitely cause quite the change in the abilities you have available to you. So you do want to make sure that you have quite a lot of them, because some of the base classes are not... the base classes are not bad, but the combination classes are pretty good. I guess in this sense, let's go figure out what did I skip? Or is it gonna just say, hey, it was in reverse the whole time, and I didn't have to bother with doing any of that? That would be fantastic. But also, it would be kind of weird that it just assumes it, and then I go there and they have this conversation. Hey, we might need to reverse things. No, it's as I left it. Oh, because you got it. Oh yeah, because they talk. They probably will talk about having to reverse it. Let's actually go see what happens. Is it actually going to play out, or it's going to be nothing? I don't know. Okay, so they actually don't even mention it. Well, I sequence broke a little bit, so that cutscene is not going to play out, and I don't know if I'll ever get that information that's in there. Yay! So, the way you do the reverse version of it is doing Cult Snap. That's all you got to do. And the Alchemy Forge is changing again. Uh-oh. We're having more... This place is the home of graphics glitches for this so far. Baki, our friends have reversed the flow. Then they found the Ice Queen Stone. Oh. Yep, they're assuming we know the things. Alright, so there you go. At least they're allowing me to grab that. Alright. Was created by the ancient Neox, is the key to gaining the power to put the Alchemy Forge in reverse. There's seemingly nothing these brave warriors can't do. So I suppose you'll be heading off to Craggy Peak immediately then. If this improves the cloud's conditions at the platform, then yes. Then let's go and find out. Come on. It should be smooth sailing at this point. Now, friends, head for the cloud platform. Hold on. Okay. I was checking to make sure. Because we haven't gotten that last gem before the cutoff point, and I wanted to make sure I actually got it. We're good. Okay. Random encounters. Oh, yeah. I completely forgot. We'll grab this. You may be wondering what that is for, other than just making sure everything is good to go. We're going to give it to Mitty because he doesn't have as much stuff. The reason why I'm buying it is it's a just in case, because outside of combat, you can't use Jin. So if we were in a really big fight and we kept having someone like, I was going to say Isaac. Excuse me. Have Matthew continually like pass out, then well, it's nice to have that as an option. If we leave now, we may not be able to return again. So are you ready to go, Matthew? This is your big like, hey, you sure you're ready to go? We're not going to be able to come back to this. So if you want to say no, okay, let's make sure we have everything in order. So yeah, this is the path of no return. At least they let you know with this one. Unlike the last one. So Minnie gets to go with you, but I have to stay behind? Seems unfair after all my help. You did help quite a bit. Pondering on the story of the Blue Prison, I don't know why this tale would come to Passage, but we still speak of it. It is said a demonic queen once trapped inside of a prison of blue was waiting for a foolish man to free her. Very peculiar story, isn't it? Contemplating the clouds. The alchemy forge seems to produce fluffy clouds from the floating Zol. It was built by the Neox and powered by the element of fire. The machine can be put in reverse with a cold snap. Oh, gosh. Hit my mic stand real bad. Sorry. It can be put in reverse with the cold snap psi energy from the Ice Queen Stone. Oh, I missed this old part. Unique material called floating stone floats in the air when touched by wind. It can be melted down and created to create a floating gas. If the clouds could be strengthened, they could help cross the people through the Craggy Peak Pass. I am ruminating upon Passage missing stone. And okay, yeah, they're just talking about the stone we actually went and got. So there you go. At least we were able to get some of that. I don't know. I believe that's everything. And I'll be honest, I completely forgot to save before this episode because I try to keep a save before the episode in case something happens with the recording. So that's my bad. Because I'm recording it right after the last one. So will be a thing. I'm gonna, as much as I don't like recording in the middle of the video. Oh my goodness. Watch this be the time where it actually... Oh my goodness. This is what has actually gotten me concerned several times, is it goes like stuff like this and it just freezes. I'm like, please don't. Please don't break. I actually want to play the game here. But in case we do... Well, hold on. What did the thing say when... Okay. 5755. Okay, yeah, we got all the Jin up to this point, so we are good to go. Yep.
Look at that! It's working! You've done so much for us. I'm sorry to see you leave.
I can only imagine what adventures lie ahead of you, my friends. Our adventure would never have gotten off the ground without you, Boggy. You have been a good friend, and I'll miss you deeply. The honor's been all mine, Amity. I don't mean to butt in here, but how do we get this thing going?
This cloud was forged from floating Zol. I'm sure the Strong winds will carry you.
Then I'll do my best to blow us across the sky. Not that it's needed.
Wow, what a strong gust! Does she do that?
Oh, that was her, the little kid.
Her powers come in useful soon. But this gust is just from a gift from EJ.
What do you mean, grandfather?
It is the parting wind from the coast below, blowing them north, where they need to go. Goodbye, Matthew. Take care.
Come back and visit after your quest is done. I'll never forget this lovely place. I promise that I'll return. Yeah, this is the wacky place that we end up at. The Clouds of Passage. Yeah. Wait. Oh, this is basically the Lillipad part, but we're on clouds. But yeah, I will say this though, this area is really creative and I like the design of it. I do genuinely like it. It's a bit of a weird place though. It's like, oh yeah, we go kind of into the mountains where the clouds are abundant and we have this point where we're traveling on top of clouds and whatnot. It's kind of weird, but I mean, I guess it works. All right. This does have a lot of like heading to it. Is it? It's Lumeria. Kind of a feeling behind it. Do we? I mean, Karis could, but not like we're ever gonna be back here. To be fair. And oh yeah, so I never did say this, but you don't want to be touching those thunder balls. Those are bad news. You do not want to be hit by that. That's gonna end your day badly. All right. So the goal here, at least, is to just travel for the most part and just get through these puzzle rooms in the clouds, but it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, we're climbing the cloud stairs. Why is this? There's two things that immediately came to my mind with this. The Kingdom Hearts stairs. I think from the opening of the second game, they had this whole like stairs analogy bit during the opening song, and then Persona 5 Royal with why am I blanking on his name right now? Marquis Palace. Phew! We finally made it to the top of Cracky Peak. Oh, we got that dungeon music going. It appears these ruins are deserted. I hear nothing. Yeah, no one lives here. How can you be so sure? The smell. If people lived here, I'd be able to smell some food, but not a whiff. I mean, that's one way of looking at it. Yeesh. Let's just get going, Matthew. Ignore Tyrell. What? I think Tyrell had a good point. I mean, it was a pretty simplistic point, but it was one nonetheless. Stay healthy, traveler. It is wise to keep one's mind and body strong. All right. Well, that's our way of getting stay at the inn. So, not that we really needed it, because we pretty much already had all of our health, and we didn't get hurt going up, so we're good there. However, looks like we're going to be using grip for a little bit here, so might want to make sure everything's all good to go. Let's see what this tablet up here is about. Our capital lies entombed here against the end of the world, but one path remains. All right. We got a few minutes left, so I think it'll be fine. We get this started. Of course, a place to use the Synergy Grip. Now, this is the place where we get the other Shin, but we can't come back after we leave, so that's why you want to make sure that you take care of it and grab the Shin before you leave. But using grip on that part will line up everything. And we hop on, it turns into an elevator. And here we are. So, as you can see, there are the different zodiac signs here. And we have things that you see that aren't open unless they have this. So, this itself is going to be a whole dungeon. I'm going to save this for the next episode. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter one, but I do want to make sure I pretty much have this all in one video. So there is that. So thank you all for watching, and in the next one, we'll tackle the Cracky Peak Ruins. Oh boy. There's a lot to this one. Just look at all the ruins we got to go into. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.